Okay, Philly, this day is for you. We're going to make carne asada. Right there's the chunk of meat. It's Saturday morning about 7:30. There's the chunk of meat. There's all the onions we're going to put in there. Here's the sticks for the fire. I'm going to cook them on. And Chatty's arranging it all. So this one's for you, Philly. We're going to do it today.
Enjoy.
And I'm going to eat the meat. You'll just have to wait. Okay, Philly, we're getting the onions ready, the cebollas. Freddy here is gonna make the marinade, and he's cutting up long green onions right now. We're gonna turn those in the blender, I guess, but we'll watch this little by little. There's oh, wait a minute. There's the cilantro. Cilantro's gonna go in there, and cebollas. And esto se llama ajo, no? Ajo. And those are garlics. Those are a little bit different than our garlics. There we go. Alright, he's going to go ahead and clean up some garlic right now. ¿Cuántos ajos para cuántos cebollas hacemos? ¿Dos ajos? ¿Y esto es bastante? ¿O necesita más? Okay. So he's going to clean up 2 little heads of garlic and about 6 stalks of this green onion. We don't have this green onion, but it's big. And of course, that's our meat, and I found out that piece of meat was off the rump, or I believe that's top round. Okay, she's cutting up the cilantro right there. She grabbed a little handful of it. And Freddie back there is still working on some garlics. Those are actually pretty big chunks of garlic. Those little heads of garlic didn't look that big, but they're pretty good size. I don't know where we're going to get onions like that at home, but maybe we can use a couple, 2-3 bunches of green onions and pull it off that way. That's not as much cilantro as I thought they would put in, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, Freddie's gone and got 4 beers that are going to go in this thing. Seems like a lot, but we'll see. And he's got the famous Aguila. I'll go in there and maybe we'll get some better pictures.
Y lo mismo también para licuar, también tienen que pensar. Un día que yo me uní a miseria de uno y me tocó acá sacar las pepas de ellos que no pudieron hacer jugo.
Okay, we're chopping these onions up. I believe they're going to go in the blender probably a little bit at a time.
¿Y ella no te acompañaba? No, eso sí.
So they're just going to take those onions and beer and garlic and blend them in the blender, looks like. Okay, we're throwing the chopped up onions in the blender now. Now we got a fairly big clove of garlic, 2 fairly big cloves of garlic, Okay, we put in about 6 big cloves of garlic in that. He's probably going to mix several batches of this, or a couple batches anyway, but we'll see.
Voy. Por aquí. Ahora. ¿Tú lo tienes?
¿Cómo?
¿Tú tienes como una ollita más grandecita donde podamos?
Those are big stalks of onion. I think they're just green onions that are allowed to grow much bigger than we have them. And there's the mixture there. Some onions, garlic, and beer.
No, corazón. Como algo donde podamos echar el agua.
Okay, on the motor it goes. We all know how this is going to go out, but we'll video it anyway.
Vale. Sí, oiga, ¿y aquí qué? ¿Cómo le prende esta vaina?
¿Ya la enchuló?
¿No la tiene conectada directa? No, no, siempre la tiene conectada. A ver si la tengo desconectada.
No, yo la desconecto. Gírela.
Okay, let it rip.
Gírela nomás.
¿Tiene valor de lugar?
The first batch is being dumped in a big pot, and he's going to make a second batch. That's how many. That's how many onions, and that's how. Oh no, ¿dónde está? Oh, onions. So estos con 2 cervezas, más o menos.
Más o menos.
Okay, so that's how much onions and garlic. Looks like about a whole head of garlic and quite a few onions goes in with 2 beers. And that first one just went in that big pot right there. You saw him dump it. So far there's no cilantro in this. That previous video that I took was they were cooking something else, so I don't know when the cilantro was added to this. She's cooking soup over there. That's what the cilantro went in. As you can see there, the blender is not tightly packed. It's just loosely thrown in there, and it's about half full on that blender. And that's got all the onions and cilantro in it. And now, looks like they're going to put an apple in this batch. I don't know if he forgot to put the apple in the first batch or if he only puts it in the second batch.
Carne a la llanera.
Carne a la llanera. Those guys just got back from doing a job, and he's getting ready for breakfast, I guess. Second beer goes in. It's a pretty good sized blender. They're a little bit bigger than the one I've got. And I'll pick this video up after he's cleaned that apple off.